Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Kristy Taylor, and I am so excited after a fabulous virtual vision board party. I'm excited to have our first official podcast episode for 2024, and we have the fabulous Jill Lublin here. And she has 25 years of experience in the world of publicity, management, and networking. And as a career coach, I think that it is so important that we understand what is the difference between public relations and publicity. And even when we're marketing our businesses as entrepreneurs. So I'm so excited. So Jill, will you take a moment to introduce yourself to the audience and tell us how you got started and your passion for this type of work?
Absolutely. Well, I'm so glad to be here with you, Kristy. Thank you.
Thank you.
You bet. I actually started my career in the music business, funny enough, in the world of publicity, because in the music business, guess what? You learn how to promote yourself, and it's all about perception. And then I went on to have a public relations agency, and now I'm helping entrepreneurs, small business owners get their word out and increase visibility without spending a fortune through my virtual publicity bootcamps. And I've written 4 books, including the book on publicity called Guerrilla Publicity, and my latest is The Profit of Kindness. And to that end, I run those virtual publicity bootcamps and conscious kindness circles. So super fun. We get it done.
Well, I want to start with, I definitely want to circle back to the concept of kindness, because I think of so many things that happen in the business world. But one of the first things that I heard you say was you started in the music industry, and to make this thing work in terms of being an entrepreneur, or even if we're in corporate America, right? We have to know how to network. We have to know how to sell ourselves. We have to make connections. And so, let's start there. Where did this great passion from to train other people to be able to build this type of network and publicity come from? And then I also kind of just want to know, can you just tell the audience, just stress how important that is, right? Building those networks and the concept of publicity.
Sure. Well, the truth is, if nobody knows about you, how can you be seen, heard, and paid, right? Publicity drives prospects and leads to you, gets you seen, gets you heard, and gets you paid and gets you clients. That's always good.
Yes.
And it's really a one-to-many strategy, because it's supporting you to be magnified and monetized and multiplied, because you can reach more people at once. That's powerful.
Well, here's the thing. We are often taught that we need to be humble, right? Don't brag about yourself. Don't, and I think having an expert like you speaking with us today is so important, because can you really just tell us the difference? Sometimes, when we're running businesses, when we are out here and we're doing this networking, we take that be humble to heart, and we fail to really speak up, sell ourselves. And just like you say, we can miss opportunities just simply by failing to speak up. So what is your perspective on that, Jill?
Well, I say it's time to get over it, because, I wish my mama was, in front of me saying, wow, she's so great, look at her. But the truth is, you are all responsible for promoting yourself. And, the reality is, I see it as giving your gift to the world. Like, reframe how you think of this and see it as giving your great gift to the world, who you are, what you do, how you help people. It's a contribution. And that's what's powerful. And by being timid or not promoting and speaking up and speaking out, well, the reality is, how can people know of you, see you, and get connected to you? So I think it's really a key to stand up, speak out, and you can do it in a way that fits with your personality. There's all kinds of ways to create a great and powerful message. You don't have to be rah. If you're not that kind of personality, that's fine. Listen, I work with accountants and bankers and real estate people and people in very different industries all over the place. And so I've seen it all in terms of personality. And whether you're extroverted or introverted, there is a message for you. And your message is what brings you forth to talk to the media in a great way.
So I want to distinguish 2 things, right? So one, Well, I got to ask you, based on the title of today's episode, is first of all, what is the difference between public relations and publicity? And then I'm going to go back to something that you said a little bit earlier about, selling yourself. So what is the big difference between, the concept of public relations and publicity?